here ringside. Had to get back to be joined, or to join Francis, the removalist Chua, doing a great job in commentary, making his commentary debut. And looking forward to this rematch.
This will be good. I'm really want to see how both fighters grew from their last one.
The interesting thing, it's actually an easy fight to break down, Francis, because again, the height and reach advantage goes to Jude, but Bahtiyar has cardio for days.
Yes.
So, but his problem is his defence early, because he stands upright and he's easy to get hit early. But he's got a good chin. He comes up against a guy with massive power, he finds himself in trouble. But he's got cardio for days. That's his strength. Southpaw stance of Jude Grant, trying to use that height and reach advantage with the jab.
Yeah, he's a lot more busier than his first fight. I remember watching the first fight and I was thinking, Jude, you have to be a bit more busier, mate. And it looks like he's getting right into it.
Yeah, he would have taken a lot out of the first fight. It was a good experience as far as going the distance. That was a 4-round fight as well, so 2 extra rounds in this one. He's moving around quite well. Let's see what he took away from their first matchup. Bit of a scrappy affair, the first matchup as well.
Yeah, it was, because Bahtiyar was just...
That's what he wanted.
Yeah,
that's his game plan.
It was more Bahtiyar's fight, the first one. This one looks like Jude's really controlling.
Yeah, early stages.
In the centre of the ring, he's controlling the middle. It's nice.
Oh, nice punch there by Grant. Looks like he's got the answer early on.
Yeah, he's picking shots.
But again, he started the last fight very well also, and Bahtiyar come back into it because of his cardio. And he made it ugly. He made it the fight he wanted to. So that's why it's intriguing to find out what Jude had learnt from the first matchup, even though he won the fight.
Yeah.
And again, Bahtiyar becoming a fan favourite here at Thunderdome. It said his 3 fights, he's had exhibition fights as well, so he loves coming back here.
He loves to come forward and swing, doesn't he? So
felt a bit sorry for him. I think it was Thunderdome 42. Basically made the weight, and his opponent turned up on the night, or didn't turn up on the night because he was sick, and went through the whole camp, the weight cut, weighed in, found out when he arrived at the venue.
I hate.
I got him in the ring for an interview, and because to show appreciation for what he went through. But he wasn't happy, and I don't blame him. But he loves to fight.
Loves to fight.
I sound like an Irishman when I say that. Love to fight.
The Irish.
Yeah, certainly. Be enjoying the action here live from Metro City in Perth, Western Australia.
Jude's boxing really well.
Oh, look at the movement here. Interesting movement, I might say. I don't know, it wasn't really... Oh, a nice punch there by Bahtiyar. Again, he makes it awkward and it lands.
He makes it awkward.
Good finish to round 1 for him. I thought the better moments throughout round 1 came from Grant, but a good way, confident way to finish the round from Sonyol.
Yeah.
Look at the replay here. Look at the long extended jab as you talk us through it, Francis.
Yeah, no, it's just Grant. Jude's just staying in the middle, using his long reach. I don't like that he drops his hands so low. He always gets caught a little bit, like Bahtiyar caught him in the last seconds of the round.
But yeah, he made it awkward with that weird, sort of footwork towards the end. Here it comes here, and he lands a nice shot to finish off the round. It's coming. Here it comes. Here it comes. That's the one. Yeah. So that probably put Grant off a little bit, but again, that's the awkwardness that Sonyol can bring. And this is where he wanted it. He'll probably, again, 6-round fight, and he can go the full 6 rounds. He's got great cardio.
Yeah.
Entering our 2nd round, Brett Fidetti here with Francis, the removalist Chua.
He looks pumped. Bahtiyar looks pumped.
Looking to establish the jab, Grant, and that was a nice one. It's just right on cue.
There's a very good jab. Nice long arms.
Yeah, and Bahtiyar, Sonyol looking for his opening, but again, Grant boxing smart. Early on in round 2, I thought again he had some very good. I thought he had a very good round in round 1. But again, that was to be expected. Again, it was an easy fight to break down, and especially when you and I spoke to them in the fighter meetings during the week. They both know each other pretty well, and they know what to expect, but you never know. In a rematch, things can turn around. So we've seen it tonight where basically the reverse from what happened in the first fight. So it's a different night.
Look, this could change things as well. Jeez.
Basically, clash of heads. Dr. Paddy Golden. I think they'll be right to continue.
Yeah.
But Sonyol basically waving his arm, but I think there was a clash of heads in there.
They both got blood on their faces.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is, like, they're only, or maybe they'll get him to check one at a time. But I think it's definitely a clash of heads. No, they're not. Again, it was obviously worse on Grant's side, but he goes after it early. Again, he wants to. Doesn't want to risk this getting stopped by the doctor.
Look at Bahtiyar bounce around.
Very, very unorthodox.
Yes.
And look at those overhand looping rights. But again, don't be misled, ladies and gentlemen. Again, he's using his cardio as a weapon.
He's making Jude get a bit frustrated.
Yeah, not only that, he's going to throw punches that are unexpected and wasn't expecting. But look, he's got that moment, where the same sort of movement that in round one, and look, not a punch landed there by Grant, so he's trying to frustrate. It's part of his strategy. But they both got cuts on, but only Dr. Paddy Golden checked out Jude Grant, sent over by Vince Pergolini.
Look at. They're both cut.
Yeah, both cut. But again, some of the most interesting footwork. I didn't see you people use footwork like when you're in the ring.
He's making this fight interesting, but he's in it. He did a big flurry just before, and Jude had to cover up.
I could call it unorthodox, but I just call it a smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
I like it. And I think that Vince, he's taking a close look at the eye on Bahtiyar Sonyol as well.
Yeah,
that's a clash of heads. We'll see it in the replay in the conclusion of this round. It's 20 seconds away.
The way Bahtiyar moves, it looks like they're going to be head clashing all night.
Well, again, that's the awkwardness, and then Vince is sort of going, "What are you dancing around for? I'm calling you to the middle." Oh, nice punch there by Grant. That was nice. Probably best punch of the round.
Yeah. Bahtiyar's trying to get that receipt.
I love it. Good job. Learning quickly on the run is Francis Chua.
The lingo.
I think the main man, Paul Morrison, will be very proud of you with that. Closing stages of round two. I've had it all in this one. But that's smart by Grant. He's basically playing the game, Bahtiyar Sonyol, and tying him up. And
let's see what the cornerman do to fix up these cuts, both sides. Yeah,
both guys have got good cut, man. Obviously, you got Ruben Sanchez, very experienced, Ruben the Cuban. You got Big Rig in the corner of Jude Grant. You look at the replay here, watch for the clash of heads, which is coming up. That was a very similar punch to the first round, actually. But he's using the jabs here, and then the clash of heads comes very soon. We missed it in the replay.
Yeah, it's probably passed already.
Yeah, that was probably it there.
They're already bleeding.
But that's when they come. Jude Grant come out firing.
Yeah.
That's where the awkward footwork from Sonyol. But again, I don't mind the game plan. He probably knows that Grant has got the better boxing skills, especially after being in the ring for the first fight. Yeah. And he's using his powers that be. He's been in the ring with plenty of skillful fighters, and he overwhelmed them with cardio. That's where he got his win from Sonyol. He basically dropped the first round and then took over with cardio.
I love it.
Oh, that's a nice punch there. And there was an opening there for Sonyol to go overhand with the right. But he missed the opportunity. He's looking for it. Making it ugly again.
Yeah.
This is shades of what we saw in the first fight. Again,
yes, it is. Exactly right.
Bahtiyar Sonyol for you. Basically coming in, trying to throw punches and tie up. Yeah. The volume and cardio is his key.
He's trying to make it his fight. I want to see Jude really land a hard hit to make him stop doing this.
Almost had it right on cue, but he wants the distance and utilise that height and reach advantage in that southpaw stance. Nice uppercut by Grant.
Yeah, no. Bahtiyar, he's not giving any respect to Grant's boxing style.
No, again, he's got a good chin, and he's unhappy with the referee separating. That's where he wants to fight, but it's the right call from the referee.
Yeah, it's too messy.
And he dances back, and this is where Jude Grant wants it. He wants to throw out that jab and follow up with the right. He changes stances slightly here.
He changes stances all the time. He switches. He has to watch his chin. He's so tall, he always keeps his hands low. He's too used to it. Just leaning back.
Instructions from Big Rig. That was a nice punch played by Grant up against the ropes, but Bahtiyar took it well. He does take punches well, and he gets tougher as the fight goes on. He's going to get hurt. It's usually early on the fight, but he recovers well, and he goes, well, taking it, I can take another one. So
must be something underneath that beard of his. Protecting him.
But that wobbled him. But I think it's conditioning. It's that he trains hard in camp. That's what he said. He loves the training, and he can't wait to get in. He'd fight at every single Thunderdome if he could. but yeah, nice punches landing here in this round by Jude Grant.
Yes,
another one.
Much better.
It's just clean. Later stages of round 3. Well, that overhand right again, and that lands again. You could find that Grant in trouble. That did land, one time in the first fight. Yeah,
that's right.
But yeah, it did recover well. But it's late in the stage where again the learning experience comes in, where Grant was tiring and Bahtiyar was getting stronger.
Yeah, exactly right.
But again, I think he's prepared. I think that those 4 rounds in the world are good.
Yeah.
And they called for the rematch and got it. Both guys landing good, but I think the harder punch came from Grant.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, another one, Francis.
He has a nice clean punch.
That's a good way to close out round number 3 for Jude to answer Grant. He's had the answers so far through 3 rounds. From what we're seeing from the commentary position, as we give a shout out to Philippa Jane, Sarah Louise Smith, hello to Bonnie as well. We look at the replay, Francis. Take us through the replay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Grant's just stepping back, using his reach, countering. Bahtiyar making it messy. By saying that, he's getting success as well. Making it frustrating for Grant. The cornerman fixing up these cuts.
Yeah, got some great cutmen in the corner. And again, those cuts are from round 2 from that accidental head clash. Seconds out. Into our 4th round.
Yeah.
This is what both these guys wanted. And again, the experience that comes on. We start the round again. They're starting to run the bell, and Ruben the Cuban's still in the ring. Bahtiyar, basically, this is where he wants to come on. This has been his strategy all along. Come on strong in the later rounds. And see how Grant's conditioning for this one in preparation.
Well, Grant used to be a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah, I've called a number of his fights in Muay Thai as well. Very good Muay Thai fighter. As he shakes his head from a punch that landed from Bahtiyar Sonyol. But there we go, the counter ones. Both guys landing.
There you go. Grant's landing the harder ones, I think, though.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Francis. It's quality over quantity here. But that's the difference. You nailed it on the head. But again, that's not saying that Francis can't land, Bahtiyar can't land.
Yeah, he's still landing and he's still in the fight. Don't worry.
Yeah. And again, he'll keep on coming. He won't stop throwing until the final bell goes. Nice body shot.
Oh, that'll slow him down. If he keeps going to the body, I reckon it'll slow him down.
Yeah, that might be probably a smart game plan. If you're in the corner, that'll help him out. But you're with me tonight. It's a nice, answer by Grant. Pardon the pun.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh, mouth guard comes out.
They're gonna stop it soon.
Yeah. Wait for a bit of a break. I'm not sure whether Vince has seen it or not.
I don't think he's seen it.
But Grant's almost stepping on Bahtiyar's mouth guard here. They wait for the call to action. Ruben the Cuban is doing some shadow boxing in the corner, trying to help his fighter. Can't see it.
Bahtiyar does not care, mate. He just keep going.
Doesn't care whether his mouth guard's out or not. But no, I don't think Vince has noticed that mouth guard.
He hasn't noticed at all. That's right. Bahtiyar doesn't care.
No, he'll keep going. He doesn't mind. He'll probably pick it up himself on the way back to the corner with under a minute left. Oh, he's picked it up now. He's noticed it. So I'll wait for a break of action and he'll get it watered and put it back in his mouth.
Yeah, there you go.
Time. Yep. There we go. Yeah, that's probably a good idea because it almost got stepped on probably about 3 or 4 times there. I think they missed each time, by the way, but both the referee and Grant was very close to stepping on it. Time in.
Oh, some showboating.
Wow.
Oh, no, Bahtiyar didn't care about that.
Yeah, and again, there's a lesson there because if Grant gets comfortable, he can always get caught by someone like Sonyol. Because again, Sonyol, we've seen it before. He has come back in fights. He's been in very entertaining fights, in exhibition and professional. Yeah. But I think he's just been a smart fighter tonight, Francis.
Yeah, no, Grant's been... He's better than his first fight.
Yeah, he knew what was coming. I think the first fight did him the world of good.
Yeah.
He's still been hit a few times. That was a nice punch there.
Keep going, mate.
Yeah, they touch gloves. A lot of respect for these two.
Yeah, a lot of blood everywhere as well.
Yeah, that's right. Heading into round 5. They've shared 8 rounds together through 2 fights. As we look at the replay, just missed you.
A little bit of blood splatter near us.
So I'm glad I need to step back where that happens because Seth wore the wrong shirt tonight. As we look at the replay, Francis, and I think there's a lot of good work. And again, the mouth guard comes out during this round, and again, it was due to a nice punch there by Jude, the answer Grant. Having a very tactical and good fight tonight. He's looking to go in 5-0 as well, and probably put this rivalry to rest. Yeah. Now look at that. That was very nice. Showboating, and Bahtiyar probably should have seen that coming, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Seconds out, heading in around 5. Scheduled for 6. Good fight, this one. Nice jab there by Bahtiyar, but it's not his style.
Look at him. He's good.
I want him to get away from our commentary position. It's when they're bloodied up like that. Both guys have taken shots, but again, I think that the body shot there, and that would have been your strategy, leading into probably the 3rd round.
Yeah,
you spotted something, Francis. That's what we got you here in the hot seat.
And he does winch a little bit when he gets hit in the body too.
Yeah, so that's the great conditioning of Sonyol. He's taken it well. Nice punch there on the exit, but again, fires back as Grant. Oh, nice punch there. That was a nice punch by Sonyol. That's probably his best punch of the fight. Comes in round 5, and this is where he likes to work. Again, he'll probably I won't say outland, but he'll throw a lot more volume.
Yeah, that's right. He's not landing clean, but he's still coming.
Grant's complaining of a low blow there, but the fight goes on. Vince didn't see anything, our referee.
Yeah.
Coming good referee, Vince Kluger leading.
Bahtiyar's nice. He held back and waited as well.
Yeah,
just
gentleman of the sport.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's nice about Grant. But yeah, this is what Bahtiyar wants. He wants to close the distance, do some dirty boxing, and keep throwing punches. Another nice punch there. Again, he's landing. And again, Grant will know this is coming.
Yeah, he knows. He's just finding it hard to land a real hard, stiff shot to stop him in his tracks. But he's tough.
Nice body shot again by Grant. And, Bahtiyar takes it well. So the sign for the Elimination Chamber. WWE fans, get ready. Come to Perth in February. Can't wait. Acknowledge me.
Is it February?
February, yes.
Oh,
well, that Elimination Chamber, massive, biggest WWE event in Perth, or in Australia, has ever seen. Right before WrestleMania. We'll get back to this fight. We're excited about this one as well. Crowd here, come in full support here in Metro City, full house. Might even be a sellout tonight. That's how important this fight, our main event with Alex Winwood taking on Chris Canosa. Coming up very soon. Vince separates them. Again, colour-tired boys there. We're still scheduled for one more to go. Scheduled for 6.
Bahtiyar.
Yeah, again, he's an interesting character. He's got a great personality, and he loves to fight, and he comes prepared. Again, he might not have the silkiest skills, especially the start of a fight. But if you look at the replay for round 5, this is the stuff that Bahtiyar wants. He wants to do that dirty boxing. He wants to close the distance. He'll throw a lot more volume. But I thought that the crisper, and you called it right, Francis, I think that the harder, crisper shots were landed by Grant. It's about quality.
Definitely Grant.
So look at that. Head. He doesn't move his head off the centre line. And we've seen that throughout his career at Bahtiyar Sonyol.
Oh, Bahtiyar, yeah. Grant holds his chin too high, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. And the interesting thing is, like, we saw that with a guy that he fought early on in career, Ryan Day. Ryan Day's got power. Yes. We're going to see in the co-main event tonight.
Oh, yes.
And he's the one who stopped Bahtiyar Sonyol early because he kept his head on the centre line. He's got power. So that's a fighter like that. Bahtiyar Sonyol's going to find himself in trouble. 6th and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're enjoying the action. We know you are. Great action here tonight, and this is where Sonyol will pick up the pace, and he won't stop throwing for 3 minutes. He started off that way, and then we'll see how Grant handles it. He steps back and waits for his opening. Grant's actually had Sonyol hurt a couple of times during this fight, but he hasn't been able to follow up. And that's the credit to Sonyol, Bahtiyar Sonyol, for conditioning. Almost steps on the referee.
That's his dancing.
Well, we've seen it a lot tonight. Nice punch there by Grant, in there close. But this late in the fight, he probably doesn't want to get into that exchanging battle and get caught with something silly after what we see from commentary. We think that he's winning the fight, but
yeah, that's right.
Sometimes they'll say don't leave it in the hands of the judges, but again,
I don't think Bahtiyar hits hard enough to do
he steps away, and again the fight that I saw him win, he basically just overwhelmed.
Okay. Yeah.
Marcus Sermon that night.
Oh yes, he's just.
Yeah, and Sermon got up for a great start that fight. He took it as a learning experience as well. Yeah. Cardio is king.
Yes.
Because he got off a great start in that fight, but then just couldn't keep it up for the rounds, and Sonyol took over.
Yeah. No, Grant's very conditioned. Bahtiyar is doing well, making it messy. Oh yeah, here we go. Grant's coming back on.
It has been an entertaining fight.
Little dig. I saw that. Little dig to the body by Grant.
Into our final minute of this one. I'm going to get on the mic and get the crowd going.
That's it. Do what you need to do.
Nice punch there by Grant. I think it's been a very good performance.
Both are bloodied up. Look at this.
Just love the heart of Bahtiyar Sonyol. He won't stop as well.
Yeah, he is not stopping. He's been punching the whole time.
Yeah, he doesn't stop. That's been his game plan. Final 30 seconds.
Good job, Grant.
Pergolini comes to separate them. And now watch the punches thrown by Sonyol. Again, he won't stop. He'll try and close the distance, and he will just basically try and find an opening.
Yeah, there you go, Grant.
We go to the judges' scorecards, and very good performance. Both guys, a ton of heart. I think, if we're going to see it the way that we saw it, probably skill over heart tonight. Yeah, both guys got a lot of heart, but I think that's a skill. Get Francis and Rudolph Jude to talk us through our final round, and I'm going to find out who won this one officially. Good job, Francis.
Bahtiyar just made it messy the whole last round. He didn't stop punching. But that's what he had to do as well. He had to try to win the round. Oh, Grant landing the clean shots. Bahtiyar just coming back. You see that little dig? Nice. By Grant. I would have liked to see Grant hit the body a bit more through this fight. I think that would have slowed Bahtiyar down a bit, but saying that, Bahtiyar is very conditioned and he just keeps coming forward. But I like that Grant wasn't really stepping back. He was holding on and pushing forward too, so which is better. The first fight, I remember seeing Grant, he kept falling backwards, trying to get his distance, so he was falling backwards, and it didn't look as good. Like this is much better. I think this is a much better performance from Grant. He's growing into a fine fighter.
Fighters to center, please. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both guys for 6 rounds of great boxing. After 6 rounds, we're ready to the scorecard. All 3 judges scored about 58-86 for your winner by unanimous point decision.
Look at all the blood.
The blue corner, Jude.
Yeah, it was. Jude's grown up. He changed the pace in this fight compared to the first one. He seemed a lot more dominant.
Well, the champ with your winner, Jude Grant. I'm going to get not going to get too close here. I'm going to Tony Barlow mentor his seat, but yeah, how good you have afterwards. Great win tonight. Again, this is a rematch, so you knew obviously a lot about Bahtiyar. So that is a nasty cut as well. That's probably you want you out the fight after a nasty head punch.
Yeah, a little bit tough at the end of the day. I probably found my arm was the fight, but that's boxing.
Talk about boxing, I think that you took a lot out of your first boxing because it is a very awkward fight. It's got a tough heart. This probably advantages cardio, but I think that you took a lot out of the first fight and you picked your moments. You just clear and hard throughout the fight. So that was there all running from the fighter as well.
Yeah, I know that boxing. I didn't want to take a good counter. I took the headlock, but so that boxing.
Well, that one's in the book, so again, I know that you wanted to get one set from you, and this one was easy to break down before the fight. The winners that wins, they win parts, that was very similar to the first fight. It was still really good debate. What is next for Jude Grant? Because we are still for what fight, and I'm not going to see that the ring good through.
Thanks a lot. To my manager, Tony told us, put it in his hands, what he says, I'll do it, but a few people please. First, that's where I go, nothing is possible. Secondly, my girlfriend, my mom, my family, all my friends, I love you so much. Liam, my sponsors, whatever I say.
Well, I'm not going to get too close and take a photo.
He's good.
I'm going to see you back to the ring. That's flying to be over you now, so keep that undefeated streak going. We'll see you back to the ring.
I'm curious to see where this boy goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jude.
He has good potential.
My thing's not coming up.
Oh, really?
I have no internet by the time. How do you do your Instagram?